I met a gypsy.
But that's what I think sometimes misses from our sport is flavor.
Yeah.
I think it's a weird way to put it, but I'm like the 90s was so cool because they had so much freedom, they could run whatever painted helmets they wanted. Now we're in an era of like which trust me, I made $1 million off of this era
Yeah.
running an energy drink sponsor.
Yeah.
It's perfectly okay with me, but it takes away from the flavor.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes it just is like try to be cool. It's not just cool.
Just be cool.
Yeah, just be cool.
Yeah. No, I get it.
So that's where I think we're at right now. It's a lot of trying.
Yeah.
And I think it needs to go back to like just be you.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it in the 90s or even early 2000s and stuff like that, I think people were just them.
Yeah.
And now it's like when you watch a vlog or something, that's what I really hated it sometimes being on camera because I feel like I put on a character and I hear my voice change and then it drives me nuts in my head. And I wish that I was sometimes more comfortable just being me because when I see people just be them, it is one of the best people I think that I've ever met that can be on camera and be themselves all the time is Dean.
I knew you were going to say it.
He is.
Yeah.
He's a person that a fan can come up to and feel automatically engaged.
Yeah.
Off the rip because he's him.
Yeah.
And for me, it takes maybe like 1 to 2 days to really hang out with me to be able to get to know me.
Yeah.
And me give you what is like like funny,
Yeah.
an enjoyable person, and at the beginning it's like a script. It's like small talk and stuff like that. So, but I think if our sport could figure out how to bring that out of people and be able to do that even with like gear and everything like that, it would be cooler.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think it's all about the examples, like if you look at who did you look up to? It was Ricky, it was Chad, it was James, in terms of like, maybe not look up to, but who were the role models in the sport? Like who were the dudes that you then had to like replace? And it's just, it got watered down and then it was like everyone was saying the same thing. And then it's like that then becomes the expectation and then it becomes the culture, and culture's so underrated. Like all of this is all like this cultural thing. And you want to say like, this is moto, this is the demographic, this is the spot. It's like over time, it's just like clay that's been molded and it's like, it can be remolded, but
that's what I'm saying.
It's like a slow process and you need certain people to start doing it.
I don't think people need to grow the sport. I think it needs to be changed to then attract more other demographics. And I think people that are in it need to be very open-minded. And the thing is people making the money, why would they change it?
Yeah.
They're making enough money, So that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you're right. I think the clay needs to be remolded with the same clay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But remolded.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think it's funny, like after the pod, I like talked at RV for like 10 minutes, like just, this is why, this is it. And he was like, huh. I'm like, yeah, there's no incentive. Like there's no incentive for it to change. Everyone that's making money is making money. Like the people at the top are they just want to keep, it's like a system. A system's goal is just to stay being a system. Even you look at politics, Republican, Democrat, who gives a fuck? As long as it stays the same, we'll win this year, you'll win in 4 years' time, then 4 years. Who gives a fuck? As long as it stays, we've all figured out how to make our clip. As long as it stays the way it is, then we're all good.
But even for me, like even if I helped change it, I'm not even going to reap the benefits of it. So I'm like, cool. Like, have fun. You're welcome. So I'm like, for me, there's no reason to besides just being, I guess, passionate about it. Like I make good money, but to make it changed for them to make more money, I got I'm gonna get nothing out of it.
Yeah.
You know, so that's a hard thing for me because I
And
make
then you've got to like change the strategy, which can put the money that you make now at risk.
yes,
So then it's like, well, I'm in a pretty hard spot here. I like making millions of dollars every year, and I want to kind of make millions for the next few years at least. So you kind of can't upset the apple cart.
exactly. So, and to be honest, I'm homies with them too, though. You know what I'm saying? And I'm homies with the people that don't want to change it.
Yeah.
You know, and the people that are working for the companies that don't want to change it. Because sometimes you break down those people in real life, they're pretty fucking funny. You know, they really are.
Yeah.
Once you get past the I do this for a job, so I have to be serious vibe, and you get into the like, you want to go to Chili's, then they're funny.
Yeah.
So that's the part that I also understand is they're real people too that are pretty funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I wish I could do some cool stuff, and I think I will be able to.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.